Welcome, Nabio.
Welcome, Destis Gomez. Welcome, Victor.
Welcome, Corns Gamer.
Welcome, Victor. Welcome, Loveth.
Okay, so yeah, I guess people are used to know you can hear me now. I didn't know my this mic wasn't working. I just knew it. Alright. Oh, Nabi, you're back. Bro, the people are popping in like it's crazy. Very, very crazy. I'll be by this time okay, by this time everybody has closed from work now, so all of you are at home. That's why you're just popping in. Why is this room so down now? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know better. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't do anything special there. There's nothing really special there. is I just stream. Maybe the network is just good right now, even there's nothing special there. Okay, so as I was saying, I've been watching a lot of Too Much Brush videos where the guy basically takes a very blank game and then juice it up, like that last one he did with the FPS shooter. If you can go and watch that video, you can watch that video. Like, that was crazy. So I told him the stuff he said, like, there's a lot that is out there. There's one thing that he always does that I actually want to learn, which is the color palette of the world and stuff. You try that TikTok cam stuff? Yeah, I'm using a different this thing. I'm not using that TikTok cam stuff again. I'm using a different website, video.ninja. It's basically like that, but I can basically use it so that I can basically use it on both on YouTube and TikTok, not only TikTok. So video.ninja. Yeah, Video Ninja, yes. Yeah, Video Ninja. That's what I'm using right now. So yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, I know that some of my people on YouTube will be like, who is this guy talking to? Okay, so as I was saying, so basically I just want the stuff Too Much Brush, used to juice the game up, and added it to Fast Food Wars. So that if you look like this guy now, before there wasn't this light around him. So I added that to show that he's emitting light, something I'm supposed to be doing since, but I had to wait.
Games.
Oh, VT has started the war. Yo, VT, what's up?
Yes.
The war has begun. Alright, so first of all, like, I don't know why I've not been doing this, but I added the lights here, and also in the explosions too. Like, this is my explosion scene. I also added the light, like, yo, what's up, bro? See, let me stream, because I don't know, I was feeling like streaming today. So I would like to get to the explosions, and it just like makes the game much more pop in a way. Kind of went from, let me say, visually it went from like as bad as it was to a little bit better. Can't give it a score, but let me just show you guys. So if I click play, so now, and also if you notice, I added I added this dust particle that is walking around. I don't know if you can hear that. There's also like not more levels, yes. There's also like footsteps when you're walking around, like bop, 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 bop. I don't know why I did not notice that. When I always play Enter the Gungeon, like, I don't know why I did not notice that. So you can see that I added this dust stuff particles. Then this is the part. So look at, see that this guy, you can call the light I added. Yeah, it's actually, it feels, their light doesn't feel flat again, because they have light emitting from it. Now for the fun part, if I kill an enemy now, you see that bright splash, the explosion, why it happens. That thing just, I don't know, it looks good to me, like a whole lot good, compared to before where it was just an explosion, nothing else there. So if I did not watch that video, I will not even notice all these things. So yeah, thanks bro, thanks. Alright, so that's for that one. Then what else did I do? I think I did some other stuff. I've even forgotten. Yes, let me check my Trello board. This is not this is not like, it doesn't always line up. But for today, what I want to do is basically I'll delete this one. This one doesn't make sense again. I want to do this player hit SFX and this hot dog. So normal, when the player gets damaged, the screen flashes red. But right now, sometimes you can't really tell you got damaged. So I want to add a sound effect like ah, or something, like some kind of weird sound to show that the player got hurt. Just an extra layer to that stuff. So let me pop out Audacity the GOAT and do some weird sounds. I don't know if this sound I'm using my mic with streaming softwares. Will it affect it? I doubt. Thomas Rush used to do that and it doesn't affect it, so hopefully it doesn't. I'm on 1,000 likes. Bro, it dust everybody behind. Oh, he's the king, I swear. Don't worry. You see that, by the way, VT, you see that you're going to be streaming when you're working on stuff on your game, like the map. I never see any notification on that. Let me see, recording device. Okay. Have you started, or maybe I've not started because I've not seen any notification. I was looking forward to, watching that stuff. Okay. So let me just make some weird sounds first for the guy. I don't know which game I've played that when the player or enemies die. Okay. yeah. You want to show me the good stuff, the entertaining stuff. It's not easy. Alright, so let me just get this in over with. This is so cringe, guy. Okay, I think that's enough. So let me see this one. This is a cringe guy. Let me what the hell? Let me increase my speaker volume. Like you can hear this thing. So No. I think let me see something. Let me loop it and try it again. I think I'll just use this one. Ooh, okay. let me try that one. Let me try that one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome, Children, to Angelo.
Okay. Is it like that? Or is it? Wait. Is that it? That's supposed to be it now. Is it like that? Or is it? Is it like that? Or is it? Wait. Is that it? So let me remove this in betweens. Wait, I think this is this one is falling down here. Is so we have between these ones now. Let me see. Which one to use? I think I'll use this one. This one is just funny. It's just funny. The kind of thing that when you get damaged, you just start laughing when you hear that sound. Like you'll be like, what the fuck was that? Doing the Minecraft sound became a meme, I think, because that time it was really funny. So let me use this one. But when I think of the burger, I wasn't think of him like one kind of badass dude. Just imagine this is the kind of sound he makes when he gets damaged. Bro, sounding like a bitch. Alright, so therefore do some normalization. before I think blow some people ears when they play the game. Honestly. Normalize. I think I'll do a loudness. Should I have done a loudness normalization first? Okay. Okay. Let me try some filters. I don't know, I like to play with low pass filter most times. Even if it's for underwater effect, I just like to it to look like this nigga feels like it's underwater. Maybe putting it inside a jar and screaming. Let me just increase the bars and see. I think that should be okay. That should be enough. Is there any other thing? Honestly, when I use Audacity, apart from these filters, this guy is here, maybe noise reduction. Like I don't know shit again. Pitch. If I want to play with the pitch, I think I'll test it. I'll do that with Godot. Use a randomization something to make the pitch random, so that it will be sometimes to be high pitch. Yeah, I think this is okay. Alright, Ctrl Shift E, export it, hit, let me say burger, hit SFX, and export it there. Open. I don't know Audacity, the folder where you put all your audio, like it's always like other places you can sort them by the newest, but this guy will be like nah, you can sort them by dates, but this guy doesn't have anything like that. It has to be, wait, did I just say really bro? I know it's not see this thing since so first time. Alright, so I want to import sound into this thing, what do they call that software, into DaVinci Resolve. It's always not really sorted well, so let me just take this guy and to see that photos, open in a new tab, and assets SFX, Ctrl V. Alright, moving on. So now back into Godot, load up, it has imported. Let me go. I save it as MP3, so it's going to have a loop sound. This is it. So I need to disable the loop so it doesn't loop again. No, hold on. Supposed to get rid of this extra space here, so it sounds immediately. I still don't know what is scroll. What is is it okay, it's control. It's control. Just control. Remember when I saw one Audacity update and they were like, we finally add middle mass panning. I was like, that is to use middle mass and pan like this. This is not panning. To use middle mass and pan. I was like, why isn't something like that in this software? Since before I want to pan, you just be moving your cursor around looking for that place to drag and drop. That's middle mass panning also exists since. So Ctrl Shift E again. No, I like to just export this thing inside this place here, so that because if I move it now into the game folder, when I want to export on that thing, I might do mistake and go and export on that record, on that sound that is not supposed to be for fast food wars. Let me say if I'm making a video now, I'm just gonna record it and post it there. So I just export it to a document first. Then, alright, back to action. Okay, and what the? Unable to SFX. This is not start again. Okay, SFX, open it again. That thing is one kind of bug that if I continue without fixing it, there are mosquitoes. If I continue without fixing it, thing will just cause that guy to everything I work on just stop, not work. Okay, I'm going to copy the name, paste it here. So this scene is basically where I put on my sound. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell now? Let me restart Godot. Let's see, do I? So be aware I can make this guy pin in front or something. I guess not. Yet when Godot does that stuff. Okay, back to the SFX. And Ctrl D, duplicate that, paste that name, drag the sound effects into the audio stream player, blah blah stuff. Alright, let me just preview. Should I use random pitch stuff? Let me see, pitch, random pitch. So sometimes it will be a high pitch, sometimes it will be low pitch, you know, since it's a living being. I think I'll use this random pitch stuff. Alright, so with that, Ctrl C, go to the player and look for the unhit function. Unhit. That's yeah. I think that thing is even quite loud. So this will reduce that volume. Okay, so this is. Let me paste this somewhere here. SFX dot play SFX in a string. Play that burger hit SFX. Alright, so let me just test it out now. Oh yeah, I thought I ran this thing. Oh, I hope. Press Ctrl Shift instead of Ctrl Shift F5. Okay. That sound there. Even the screen flash red sometimes it doesn't even. don't know. I think I like it like that. It sounds like VCD game Pipit when Pipit gets damaged. It's the kind of sound Pipit makes. that's why I think you're funny. Pipit sound too. I think Pipit is something like this. The same kind of sound Pipit makes when they get damaged. One thing I want to do also is to make. I think I should do that. I died. I think I should do that now. I want to make these enemies them explode. Basically, like instead of them just dying, like million pieces. But I don't still know how to tackle that. Like there's some games them that have this really nice pixel art explosion. Like I don't know how to do that kind of VFX guy. Like I don't even know how they used to do it. Like even if it's 3D, even in Godot 3D itself, it's going to be quite difficult because although think about it, because we still don't have a trail system in Godot. So if I'm to do that kind of stuff, like these tables and furnitures, how I make them explode is when something collides with them, I spawn in some rigid bodies and then add some force to them, random force in different directions. So they now scatter like they break. So what if I do that to the enemies?
Nessie animations.
Oh, Nessie. Yo, Nessie, what's up? So what if I do that with these enemies? I spawn in a rigid body version of their body with different parts to be random, just like the tables. They split up and then add some trails. On it, like blood splash or something like, or fruit juice. Food juice coming out of your body. Like it will be fun. It will make it gory, but it will be fun. Our boss, ideal. Alpha. Alright, so let me see. That guy has been done this guy. So hot dog with shotgun. Somebody said, I don't know. I don't think I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do that for the burritos, because someone was saying like I need more enemy variations in the game. But if some players like it hard, some players like it easy. If I make it that beginning level too hard, the niggas gonna run. So I'll just leave that one as it is. Instead I'll just make the levels much more intense as they go. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why these pizzas, they don't even give you less time to breathe. Just keep spamming your attack. Really? Alright, so let me check for these tacos, not burritos, tacos. I want to make the new this thing looking like these guys.
Message me with your Cash App.
What the hell is that name? Message me with your Cash App. So, okay, this is tacos. Then what of burritos? Is it burritos? Burritos. Let me see. Okay, what's the difference? These ones are like, I guess it's not the one I want. Is this guy tacos? It's tacos I want to do next. I'm going to give them some guns, but their boss is going to have one kind of anti-tank rifle on his in between these parts, like this. One anti-tank rifle, yeah, like this. Been concepting his character, sure. I mean, okay, that's good work. even my pixel art in this game, if I'm supposed to go back and reduce them. Let me see something. One of the bosses enemies I wanted to do was chicken wings, but I don't really know what I would like. How the boss will be really fun and unique. That's why I have not done anything with them. They to make like chicken chicken themed enemies, but before making enemies, I mostly think about the boss. If the boss is not fun, the enemies can always be meh, but the boss needs to be intriguing. But the enemies can always be meh. Enter the dungeon, enemies are like freaking cool, man. Chicken wings. I wanted to even make some this thing with ice cream, because it's also a fast food. Ice cream, basically the cone. But I'm supposed to do this kind of enemy because I have the freeze gun. No, I'm not supposed to do the ice creams. Since I know to do them next. But it's just that I don't know what I will use for their make their boss fun. Apart from freezing with ice, what else? Almost all the enemies of the ice cream enemies will be able to do that. You don't even need to add 3 variations. I think I can just add 1. Basically, just the ice cream with a freeze gun. It shoots, freeze the enemies. Yeah, you freeze the player, sorry. And maybe spam some kind of the attack button to break yourself free. Then what will the boss be? A refrigerator. That's the issue. Oh well, honestly, I'm out of ideas. Okay. What else can I be doing now, Sha? Let me see. Okay, let me do some buffs while I'm rethinking these things. Have I added everything I'm supposed to add? The heat effects, yes. Done that. Let me do some buffs. Yeah, clear heat effects, I'm done now. I like this guy here. So one thing I wanted to add some kind of slow down effects when you dodge projectiles. I've not really thought of how I'll do the concept, but let me see. Player work done now. That's done. Add light. Nigga, is that this year I've been dragging this thing? And yeah, I think I can do a shield power up now. But before that, there's one power up I've not really drawn the icon. What the? Yep, I can't use that when that guy is on. Player data. This is that shockwave. Let me see. You can make the player look like he's dashing, then with a circle in his back. Let me see. If you are to make somebody look like they are dashing, either side dash. I think I know how to do that. I know how to do it. Steam is Sprite. Let me not end this stream now. I wanted to end the stream, but let me just reach 1 hour. Let me just do this other work that I know I can do. So pizza enemy sheets. You don't think I work on buff icons, yeah. That's the thing about roguelikes. You don't only have to think about enemy designs, even buff icons. There's so many things to do. Okay, buff icons. We'll use this burger slashers. I think it's supposed to be a ESE5. Nigga, I don't know. How do you get rid of this thing, like making it show every time? Yeah, blogger slasher. Okay. So let me see. Not really. I made one of this like a dash. Crazy burger, flash tape. Okay, flash tape was just that. Well, we can use flash tape. Flash tape, then somehow draw it's 4 layers. That guy go. I'll use this layer now. Somehow draw some kind of shockwave, like as they are going. You know, when a fighter jet hits the sound barrier. And this kind of someone draw this thing with pixel art. Guy, that's crazy. Okay, this actually looks good. So draw something like this, showing that the guy is dashing, creating shockwaves that basically just destroys all the projectiles around. Let's get rid of that. Honestly, I can't wait to go back to working in a 3D game, guy. I miss 3D. That's my realm. Okay, so how do I do this? Just draw. Just draw and imagine. Just draw. I swear, 3D is life. I need to go back to 3D, guy. Like I was working on, I don't know, you've probably seen that Stickman game that I was just going like streets. Since it's a Stickman something, I don't need to wait for somebody to model for me or look for model. Where is Bluetooth 4.6 now? I hate this thing anyway. You know that this thing is in my system, you can't do rubbish. Like this stuff, I will just easily make all the assets, all the animations I want to make. This lab, even when I was making these deflames, when these two now go follow next time back to back. Let me say this game is supposed to be stable. But I just pause because fast food on deadline. Like I need to wrap this thing up. Like I was just like working on this, all these things. Like I don't need to wait for any. Like I don't need to think 2 times. I can do it all. But now this guy now can't take out when you draw this thing. 3D is sweet, honestly. 3D is sweet. Need to go back, finish fast food, go back to 3D ASAP. But for now, I'm stuck with this. Let me have this guy up. So I think this thing actually works. You just need to make it now make sense in a 3D. Let me see. File, open. Do I need to open anything? Go to burger slasher here. Just copy this guy. No, I don't need that knife. That knife will be stopped. Open again. Let's go and collect the player sprite. Let me get the player sprite instead. Take the player sprite sheets. This one. Oh no, that's Ninja. That's Ninja. This is like the Ninja this thing. Burger special burger. Okay, this is normal burger. Okay. Copy this. Remember when I drew this pixel art, this one was on my phone that time. I don't even have a sprite or anything like that. My phone that I drew that thing. Shift N, create a new layer, paste that here, drag it. Yeah. Let's see. Does that make it look dashish? I don't know if it really shows. Anything I'm going to talk now is I will fuck this, let me go and enter the finals. Enter finals. My brain won't fear like this. Let me see. Which time will you be free? We'll enter. At least today I slept off during the day. I get enough solar to last for like 2 hours of gaming or something like that. This looks really messy right now. Ooh, okay. Let me boot it up. Let me boot it up. I was going to change my network, but let me boot it up first. Booting it up. I don't know why I can't play this thing without if on no day you lazy or obviously I know you like to play cash out, because how do you play that game without communication? Like I don't know, that shockwave. Is this a shockwave? No. This doesn't really sell as a shockwave, but let me keep it. I think the best I can do is to make some kind of circle. So shift N again. And since I carry this game to my SSD, I've not had any issue with crashing before I enter again. So let me see. This is a circle. No, that's there's a tool to draw circle now, nigga. Use that tool. So this is no, that's this one. Do I know we'll get the fuck out of my face? This is a circle. Another circle. Aha! Yes, this is it. This is what this actually works. Now I have to add more depth to it, so it's not looking flat. I don't know, do I really need to? I think this works. If you add a new layer, let's take that layer down to the lowest, right? And G, paste that black. Like, I mean, it works. I don't know, it works. It looks like it works. Let's see, come over here, M, select everything. No, that's the wrong layer. Okay. Yeah, it works. It works. Oh shit! Okay, sure. It doesn't really matter. I can just maybe I say it as something else first. After once you're inside, just send me invites. Dash shockwave. Dash shockwave. Yeah, sorry, mistake. Okay, why is this guy doing this? Okay, Control Shift S again. Okay, invites. See. Alright guys, so that's going to be it. I'm going to play game. Bye bye.